Hello there, my name is Retro. I'm going to do Tales of the Crypt, the anime series. Why? It's because I told myself to do this last year, but I didn't do it, so I'm doing this year because I'm odd and complicated. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's start the animated series. Now, this show is based on the original HBO Tales of the Crypt, basically the same title of the series. It's the whole thing is kind of like a Twilight kind of view that you see different people and see messed up situations. They have to figure out how to get out, and that's basically it. The Tales of the Crypt. But of course, it's kind of disturbed, weird, and campy and outrageous. In fact, anyone who's seen the original are basically two type of camps. One of them is actually really hated because how outrageous it is, and the second camp, they actually really love it because how outrageous it is. It's all about the outrageous about this series. But the question is, should this make work in an anime series? Yes. But it kind of fails a few steps. One of them is the fact is that kind of mentality you were running a kid anime series that it had to be kid friendly and like what a kid like. And that's one of the biggest flaws of this series because people think, oh, make an anime series have to be kid friendly, what the kid will like. That kind of ruined the series because you kind of mental block. You think that's the thing kids want, but no, kids want to be respected as adults. Give me something scary, but with reason. And that in itself, that kind of took them a little while to figure it out. It took them about season 2 to actually, whoa, kids do not like this. Sure, we should respect them in their own point of view and make it more like an adult version, but less scary. And it worked. Of course, it depends on the episode also, because some episodes are kind of forced. I mean, like jammed to make you inside, like, yeah, this happened, you learn lesson, period. Yes, it's something very obvious. Sometimes you see other episodes, it's so subtle, so well made, well paced. You just like, whoa, that actually was kind of creepy. I think one of the best examples is one of the episodes about this is your phone or this is your call. I don't remember the title exactly, but it's basically this kid who pranks this other people because he has a phone on his own room. You don't mean cell phone, I mean connected to the wall kind of phone. You can really tell how outdated this cartoon really is. But it's the thing, it's just so enjoyable. It's kind of thinking that segment of the 90s. Anyway, this kid called this old lady by accident. Now she will not stop humming him. I mean, every time this kid goes somewhere like a library, hospital, school, this lady knows where he is and calls him. It's almost very creepy, like to the very end of the whole episode, you just kind of intense, like, whoa, that was a great episode because it was giving the creepy factor. Of course, you have other episodes that is, once more I said, it's forced. I think one of the biggest ones is about the ants. It's about a bunch of kids outside who hate learning, got a book, and suddenly got hit by lightning. And you think, oh, they're gonna die. No, they shrunk. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, they don't give an explanation. That's the logic of the series. You get shocked, you shrunk. And okay, I'm trying to go with this and see where it goes. You posted how teach how kids how ants work, how the unity, all this. You learn, and for some reason they grow back with no explanation. And you just like, okay, all right. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, it's one of those series that it really don't know how kind of turn we should give this because I'm dumbfounded. I can't even say some words. It's just sometimes so outrageous. Other times they don't need to explain nothing because how the story works so well with them. For example, it's another episode about an adult person. And this child are kind of stuck in the swamp and they don't know who they are, where they've been, and why they even near each other. And secondly, this creature out appears from nowhere trying to kill them and it's dead. Supposedly, and they wake up again in this other strange place, and it repeats over and over again. Till the final episode is the twist, and you find out like, whoa, that's a pretty good twist that I actually enjoy. I mean, it's a show that it took a little while to figure out what to do. Sadly, it just ended the 3rd season because there was a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? They tried to be too much perfect in the animated part. They actually took a hiatus 5 years and come back to finish the 3rd season. They thought it would be again a big hit, but sadly it took so long and kind of people weren't interested anymore to see the series. And that's the kind of sad part because this series deserves so much more. It's something they finally hit their stride. Finally hit what they make the series work so well. but it was too little too late. But the 39 or 40 episodes given, it was pretty good. I mean, each episode give you something special. Some really good, some really bad. Especially the animation part, that it really was kind of comic approach, that you see how the beginning end and how the episode goes is almost a reflection of how a comic book feels like. Some of the animation feels kind of out of place, but the way how a comic book draws, like background or how the character move, or sometimes how the shadows or angles, it feels so much comic book feel that they actually got it so right. You also have a host that I call the Crypt Keeper, that he's just tells stories, period. Of course, he doesn't appear on the episode character, and the character look at him like, what's wrong with this guy? Because let's face it, if you've seen the show or seen the original, the Crypt Keeper is a skeleton half dead or dead period, I don't know. They never explain what he is, but the only thing you know is a skeleton and talks. You also have other characters or other hosts reappear on basically the witches who kind of annoy the Crypt Keeper. Anything else, I mean, the series is very enjoyable. One thing it really got right is the atmosphere in the animated series. It's the feel of kind of darkness and dread. It's like feels something's coming up in the next corner, but you're not sure what it really is. And that in itself, I adore. I usually say I love when they set up perfectly the show. It could be action, drama, or romance, or anything animation. You have to set the mood. Sometimes not the characters, it's just the mood of the feel. And it actually set it perfectly when it done right. And this one does pretty well. Especially how the whole series is basically a time capsule. Because it is so 90s. I mean, everything to the clothes, the hair, the language. Even this is some of the terms they talk to each other like, whoa bro, dude! Like kind of like the 90s thing. It's one of the things, if you're curious how the 90s was or how kids acted or how dressed, it's one of those shows that I recommend to watch to see how the 90s work. But if you're more into a horror kind of feel, this one's okay to also to watch. Yes, to also recommend to watch because of the horror feel. It does sort of work some of the episodes. It's something you can cherry pick here or there because some episodes work, some don't because they weren't really sure what to do. But other than that, the show works because it was fun, it was disturbing. Sometimes it also was campy and outrageous. It just had all this mix that it's a bundle of freakish kind of telling a story, and here we go. And I enjoy that. I mean, I have to admit it. I have to rate this, I have to give it at least a 7 out of 10. I recommend to watch it. I got nothing else to say. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.